All right, shalom, shalom. Like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, for the elect's sake. And what you see is Billy Goat Gates, okay? And there is a pendant that this man has on, all right? And that's how you know that they're seeking their plan, okay, to fulfill it. And we know that we got the victory already. But for you Israelites walking about, all right, this man is being maniacal in your face, okay? And he means us no good. When you read Wisdom of Solomon, 2nd chapter, all right, this devil is only concerned about him and his well-being, okay? The upper echelons of Edom, okay? And to name the families, which you should know already, but the head family being the Rothschilds, okay, and the Rockefellers, okay, which they're the same family. They just changed their last names, okay. These upper echelons Edomites are seeking to put the whole world into slavery underneath their thumbs, okay, so they can be like the Most High, like it says in the scriptures, right? So let's get into this pendant that he has on, right? Okay, and the pendant is Agenda 2030, okay, and to run the gambit of things that they're planning on doing, and we see them in the news and being practiced as we are in this time, okay, before the end of their rulership, all right. And it says the great RESET, the one world government, fourth industrial, the Revi, okay, technocratic uh corporate corporatocrats corp Salaki, I can't even say that word. Corporate corporatocracy, okay. Total dependency on the state, UBI, okay, being issued out. Social credit system, carbon footprint surveillance system, which if you go into some restaurants, all right, or you purchase items of clothing, they'll tell you how much carbon was spent on making it, okay. Universal basic income for compliant citizens, programmable central banking digital currency, depopulation, all right, and that's a major thing. And I think that's what got blacklisted news out of here, okay. That was the last big article that man put out, all right. 6.25 billion people to die on the earth in 2025. mandatory vaccines for all ages, control fertility and reproduction, right? What's that? Um, what was it? CRISPR babies. That's what that was. Okay, you can look up this stuff. You know, even K. Michelle was talking about it, and that's what drove her wacky. Okay, till we don't see her ass no more. It's like they put her in a white suit or threw her ass down a hole somewhere or something. You know, she might be still out, but she might be bugged out in the mind. Okay. Uh, Radical assisted suicide and abortion laws. All right. Up in Canada, I think they was talking about legal suicide. Okay. When they jailed that dude, Dr. Kevorkian, for doing it. Now it's going to be a government issue thing. Okay. And I think it's one country that has suicide booths in talk. I can't remember off the top of my head what country that was. I want to say China, but you can look that up too. It said 100% genetically manipulated food and soil. We already know what that is. Ban on all natural remedies and treatments. All right, and the way that they do that is no gardens. Okay, you can't grow and produce your own fruits and vegetables, so to speak. Okay, a robot workforce. We seen that at Amazon and in some type of event. What event was that? I think it was like some type of. I don't want to say it's Comic Con. It was something. I can't remember what it was, but when the robot was passing back people's items. Okay. Internet of Things, and plus you got those robots over there in China that's delivering food now. Here in Boston, same, not Boston, but in the U.S., certain restaurants that have robots cooking the food. I think it's a McDonald's in Texas. I want to say that's all automated. Okay, robot arms cooking your food and delivering the food up to the window, or whatnot. You know, but this is the realism. Okay, and this is what they're all in on, these maniacal Edomites are the upper echelons. Okay, says microchips and implantable brain interfaces technology. We know who that is. Elon Musk. All right, and the neural net. It's constant exposure to non-native EMFs and RFs. Okay, radio frequencies. All right. 5G, 6G, 7G. Oh, the 7G is going to destroy people, man. All right. And everybody's damn near catching cancer now. Everybody. So this ain't a fable. Okay. It says destruction of genders. Already did that. Okay. Now you have certain states, California being the state that I know, that is a safe haven for misfits. Okay. If your parents won't let you do it, you can go to that state and they'll house you and line you up so you can get the type of genitalia you want. Okay. Destruction of motherhood and fatherhood. Okay, when you go on the internet, what they do, they pitted men against women and women against men, and then you have the state also working hand in hand in tandem with that plan. If you have a baby, they'll haul you right down there and get you in line for some fake ass darling of the state child support, okay? Making it very difficult for you to enjoy life as a father, okay, in this country. It says rationing of energy and all natural resources, and that's something that's coming up, okay, when they start having these rolling blackouts and just blackouts anytime they want to throw them, okay? These are the Black Swan events that Klaus Schwab is talking about, all right? And it says restriction of non-essential air travel, right? Smart cities, drones, facial recognition cameras, movement sensors, abolishment of private property, control and surveillance of natural and wildlife, okay? So they're going to treat the people like cattle. nature and wildlife, okay? But nature and wildlife is already controlled, because any place that's like a forest here in America, right? So that a man can't go in there and just set up a tent and live, and or build himself a log cabin off grid or whatever. All these parks and all these places where is wildlife walking around, wooded areas, has been marked off as conservation land sites, or wildlife parks, so to speak, okay? So it's illegal for you to move in there and build a log cabin and live off grid without nobody messing with you, you know? And it's a lot of land out here in America where there's streams, and you just, all you need is a frying pan. You go out and do your daily chores with the picking up of woods, hunting and gathering, so to speak. Get yourself a bow, and you could just live off the land, okay, during these modern times. But no, everything is conservative uh, land, so to speak, if I'm saying it right. Wildlife land, okay? And that's how they deemed it here in America. So you can't live off grid. It said the abolishment of private property, control and surveillance of nature and wildlife, yep. Restricted access to wilderness, human free zones. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Sustainable development of the new world order. Is this the world we want for our children? And be that as it may, right? They have this all, it looks good to them on paper. Okay. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is coming back to mainly Yahweh Shai is coming back to rid the world of this fucking stupid ass agenda that they have set up, which is just total control over every aspect of enjoying life and being a person on this planet, okay? And for us Israelites, this is the last captivity that we have to serve in, man. There will be no more captivities for us, okay? And this is a blatant violation of that, okay? Nobody's going into slavery and this fucking bullshit. Look at all these goddamn violations, man. It's time to get these people out of here, man. I just wanted to share that and grab a couple of scriptures, man. Let me go to the scripts. Yeah, Salaki. Had to find the scripture I was looking for. And it says, Jeremiah 30, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, right? But he shall be saved out of it, right? And that's what you see fastly approaching, right? Like I said, we're not going back into slavery. It looks good on paper for the so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, okay? But it's not going to come to pass, all right? For it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him, right? So when you look at that, all that rhetoric on the fucking on display that I put up there, okay, it's going to come to naught, man. The Lord is spoken. He's spoken these words, and it's not going to turn, you know. No man can change the Lord's mind, so to speak, okay? And whatever the Lord spoke is going to set forth, all right? It's not going to be reverted. It's not going to change. So that's why we're in a position of cool, calm, and collective, man. Isaiah, the 30th chapter, I believe. I'll grab it in a minute. But they shall serve the Lord their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. Okay? So this is where we're lining up. Forget that 2030 agenda, man. Okay? This devil gonna try to bring that to light, and the Lord gonna put the smack down on him. Okay? And if you don't believe me, like I said, the Lord's words will be accomplished, man. Okay? Let's see what Job thought about that. Okay? Because this is their saying, okay, which is they're widows anyways. Right here. Annuit corporatis. Annuit corporatis. Which means, let's go here. It says one of two models on the reverse side of the Great Seal of the United States. The literal translation is he favors or has favored our undertakings. From Latin, onu, I approve, I favor, and corptum, commencement or undertaking, because of its context as in captive above the eye of providence. The standard translation of providence favors our undertaking, and providence has favored our undertakings. Okay, so this is what they think in their tiny little heads, right? And what is their enterprise? Well, the enterprise is this. Did I get it? Well, this is their enterprise right here. Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay. I thought I had that pulled up, but that that is saying New World Order. Okay. So that's their enterprise. But let's see what the Lord thinks of their enterprise. Okay. Let's go here. And after this, that'll be it. I don't want to make it too long. Job. As a matter of fact, I type it in. Let's do this. I think it's 18. This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay. So I say all that to say this, man. We don't have nothing to fear, right? Because if this man's getting busy, Revelation 12 and 12 style, then we're as good as out of here. Okay, and only the small remnant of Israel. Okay, 2/3 of our people are going to get smoked on the side by the times of Jacob's trouble. Why? Because they don't have this. Let's go here. Salaki brothers. Isaiah 33 and 6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." All right. So just from reading that myself, the 2030 agenda, and you seen Killboy Gates with it on, you know what I'm saying? This is the plan. This is what they're moving forward in, and they think they're gonna win, but as sure as they're putting all that out, we know that we got the victory and their end is near. Okay. So much so that we're ecstatic that we can't wait for this to come into play. Okay. Because as soon as they start touching the apple of the Lord's eye, which is the small remnant, the hopeful elect, the Lord's going to put them out of here. Okay. And he's going to be the supreme ruler over everything. Okay. And I'm talking about Yahweh Shai. All right. So we don't fear as others do. Okay. And we know these people are not for our turn. So, Lord's will, if we of those men, that small remnant, we won't line up for the BS. Okay. That RFID chip, the universal basic income. We'll do without, man, because it's miracles coming. It's angels set forth to guard us from this wicked man, so on and so forth, man. This is the end, okay? This is it for this place, and it's going down, and we can't wait. All right. So he can flash all the symbols. He can say his decrees, what he thinks should go down, but ultimately we're going to be saved out of it, and the elect of Israel is going to be saved out of it. That's what I'm saying. All right. And that's it's going to be the end of his kingdom, and rulership will prevail. Okay. So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Shalom.